Have you ever been editing in Premiere, sifting through footage to create a rough cut, and then screamed to the heavens, there has to be a better way to do this? Did this happen like 2 minutes ago and then you searched on Google and found this video? Well, if so, you've come to the right place. Eddie is your AI storytelling partner. It's like ChatGPT for video editing. Import your interview footage and give Eddie a story prompt. In seconds, Eddie cuts it and you can view the edit in your browser and continue to iterate with Eddie on it. Sure, Adobe has automatic transcription generation, but what you really want is a story, not a transcript. That's where Eddie comes in. Eddie cuts your stories at your command and it integrates with your existing applications like Adobe Premiere, Resolve, and Final Cut Pro. Today I'm going to show you how to craft stories with Eddie and then send them seamlessly to Premiere. I'm going to start by using this footage from an old documentary I shot of my grandparents. Before you watch this, check out our video on how we created some amazing cuts using Eddie on this interview footage in the link right here in the corner. Let's say my goal here is to get 3 4-minute cuts on different subjects and a 1-minute teaser of all these cuts combined. So let's import our footage into Eddie by creating a new project and choosing our import type. Eddie can import from your local drive as well as Google Drive and Dropbox. Eddie supports all the pro codecs such as ProRes and H.264 and all the common frame rates that you might be shooting in. After it loads, I'm going to ask Eddie, give me 10 main topics that are covered in this video. Here I see all the main subject matter covered in my footage. I'm going to choose 3 of my favorite topics to get cuts for and ask Eddie to start cutting. Give me 3 4-minute cuts about topics 1, 3, and 8. After Eddie processes the prompt, I can view the 3 cuts right here inside of the preview windows. Pretty neat, right? Then I'll ask Eddie create a 1-minute teaser using all 3 of these cuts, taking the best lines from all of them. This is intended to make someone excited to watch this series of interviews. And that takes less time than it took for this coffee to be brewed. Sweet taste of saved time. So now I have a great story and it's all included in these rough cuts. And I want to add some music, some effects, maybe some color grading, all back in my existing NLE. Eddie makes that super easy. I'll just go to each preview window and select Export Adobe Premiere. The XMLs download directly to my local drive. Open up Premiere with a new project and now we can import these XMLs. There's 2 ways you can do this: clicking File, Import, and selecting the XMLs in your downloads, or simply dragging them into your media bin. Relinking the footage is pretty simple too. Just locate the media in your local drive and seamlessly watch as the timelines populate. All 4 cuts that I've exported from Eddie are now opened up in Premiere in their own timelines. Eddie also includes the transcript of your source footage as searchable markers. The moments that made the cut are marked in blue, and the moments that are omitted are marked in red. Finding moments that you may want to include on a second pass is as easy as searching for keywords in the Markers tab. Now that I'm happy with my rough cuts, I can dive in and complete all of these videos and send them out to my family. Then, just maybe, they'll forgive me for going to film school instead of becoming an engineer. We'd love to hear any feedback that you have about Eddie, and I'm here to answer any questions you may have. Let us know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to our channel because we'll be exploring how Eddie works with other NLEs and much, much more. I'm Robbie, your content and community manager, and we'll see you in the next one.